Blessings and welcome to all of my amazing Aquarians out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and this is your December 2019 tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Aquarius. So let's start off with the self position. We'll start off with the self-care card for you and look into what you need to know for yourself this month, what you need to take care of. This one wanted to fall out awareness, being very aware this month. Practice present moment awareness. The meaning you yearn for lives in the ever present now. And it's very interesting because you have so much going on in your 12th house. That is the connection to all that is, to the divine. And I feel you are being very aware because of all this energy in your 12th house. For a lot of you Aquarians, taking time to meditate and contemplate and connect is giving you this awareness. And some of the keywords I was feeling through your meditation when I was connecting with you Aquarians was about standing in your truth this month. It is important that you stand your ground. I feel there will be some temptations out there for you, but there are going to be recognition and rewards for a lot of you Aquarians. So let's start off with the self position, the first house here, and let's see what you need to be aware of for yourself. The truth, that was the first word I felt for you, and I want you to see that I did write the word truth down. Stand your ground. Temptation. I don't know why I can't. There you go. Rewards. Those are the key words. And here we see the first card you get in the self position is that to stand your stand your ground, speak your truth. And I do feel this is going to be a very important time for you, that you are going to be making a lot of deep changes because of so much in your 12th house. You are going deep within yourself and really connecting to the divine and looking at your visions, your dreams. You're very aware of what is happening, and I do feel you'll have this beautiful solar eclipse in Capricorn on around Christmas Day or the day after for some of us. And I feel this is like you being very aware of things that you need to stand your truth. Now, as you go into 2020, this is going to be very powerful for you Aquarians. You are setting the pace for all of us because we are heading towards the age of Aquarius. And this is a time that you are going to, I feel in December, meditate and contemplate and be aware of your choices and what you want to really envision in the beginning of 2020. So this is a month that you really are going to look at the truth of your soul and make some choices about which doorway, which portal, looking out to the universe and asking for that truth. Really being aware of a lot of understanding for a lot of you Aquarians. You are being prepared for a lot of wonderful visions. You're being prepared to really bring us into this new age, Aquarians. So let's go to the second house, and that is your finances. You will have, let's see, Pluto in your second house, and you also will have Venus in your first house for the end of the month there. So Venus giving you this ability to stand in your truth and feel the beauty from within and being aware. Look at this, no kidding, what are we seeing here? And this is the card that I always connect with you Aquarians, the Magician card, the #1 card, awareness, no kidding. So this is a month that you are going to be very aware of what you need to do, whether it's in your finances. It is about your own self-awareness. This is about you being very aware this month about who you are. So you are magical. You are beginning to see the truth in who you are. A lot of spiritual soul growth is happening. You're being very confident in who you are and being aware of, gosh, your visions and what you can create. And boy, this is a month I feel through all this beautiful energy in your 12th house. And by Christmas time, I feel there is going to be this truth that you're going to stand in your ground, and be aware of what is around you, what you are wanting to create, the temptations, the creativity, the energy that really drives your passion. So let's go to the third house, and the third house is communication. So let's see how your communication, Aquarius, is in the month of December 2019 here. So Aquarians, communication, the third eye, awareness. Look at this. No kidding. You are so open this month. And like I said, again, so much in your 12th house. You'll have the sun there, Venus there for a little while. You'll have that eclipse there. You'll have Jupiter in there. And you do have Saturn and Pluto. So you are doing a lot of resurrecting and really connecting and transforming and changing and being more aware of your thoughts. And your third eye is just like, I mean, being very aware and open. So that's why I feel like a lot of you Aquarians are being aware. Open up that third eye, communicate to your angels and guides, and they will give you the visions, the understanding that you need to really keep that third eye open and to use it in a way that is really going to give you this magical truth for yourself here. Wow. So we see a very powerful month for you Aquarians of just a spiritual enlightenment and really connecting to your own visions and through the divine's energy and your angels and guides to really create your beginning. Yeah, you are really seeing through your third eye what you can create, and you are resurrecting your soul. You are seeing a new calling for a lot of you, and you're very aware of this new beginning that you're about to create starting in 2020. This is when energy is going to start to move, because I feel with Saturn Pluto being in there for so long in your 12th house, you really had to go within yourself. You had to take time to really find the truth about who you are. And you're being very aware now of your own truth. And you're going to stand your ground, right? And receive those rewards and recognition. So fourth house, you have Uranus in there for the next 6 years. So there's a lot of shakeup in the family dynamics. You know, it is what Uranus does, is shake up and change things that need to maybe you know, be changed. And fertility. Wow. Okay. So this is something in the fourth house of fertility. So very unexpected. Someone could end up, you know, finding out they're conceiving, which is a beautiful thing. Fertility. That is this connection. So some of you, maybe Aquarians in the fourth house of family home, will be receiving a beautiful blessing this month of fertility here. But the Empress is about beautiful changes that you want to make in the home. So, and Venus is in your first house for a little while. So I do feel this may be a month that you really are going to be feeling very connected to your family and home, and wanting to beautify it. And of course, for some of us, it's the holiday season. So maybe some of you Aquarians are really decking out the halls and making your holiday look, you know, especially beautiful. So that's what the fourth house and the fertility, that's the Empress card, beauty, making beautiful changes, fertility, conceiving, opening up your heart to love, and giving that love to others, connection to Venus. So you're standing in your truth and really giving the love that you want to your family and home. And that's a beautiful thing, because I do feel a lot of you Aquarians have gone through a lot in your family and home. And this may be where you're finally have made those changes in your family life, and now you're feeling more confident, more grounded, more loved because of that. So it is about all that hard work that you're doing in the 12th house that is allowing you to make beautiful changes to be like the Empress. And so one more card in the fourth house, you're finding your way. It is about deep emotional fulfillment in the home and finding the best way to beautify the home, to make everyone happy in the home. So I just feel like a lot of Aquarians have really done a lot of work. You've had to stand your ground, stand your truth, and now there's beautiful changes that you're feeling in the family, in the home life, because of what you've had to do. Some of you, this is about a new beginning and starting all over again, and you're very aware of this beautiful change that's come from within you, Aquarius, to move into 2020 and really resurrect your soul and find a new calling for yourself here. So Aquarius, let's go to the fifth house. In the fifth house, you're going to have a full moon there on the 12th, 11th or 12th of November. And it's in your 5th house of love, romance, children. We see children, and also your creative energy here. So wow, something with a full moon may come into fruition. It'll be in Gemini, so that may be something to look forward to during the middle of the month. Some type of fruition, some type of fertility, abundance, happiness, joy, love. Let's see, obstacles and challenges. So this is about knowing that maybe you've had some challenges in love, challenges and maybe conceiving, challenges and really flowing in your creative energy. So this is about facing those challenges. What do you need to do? Maybe is there something that you need to change? Do you need to walk away? Do you have to stand in your truth? And that's what the challenge is this month, is really standing in your truth this month, and look at those obstacles and challenges. Is it something that you want to struggle with, or is it something that you want to defend yourself with? So you're going to figure out and be very aware this month what you need to do to face those obstacles and challenges that may be in your way to love or flowing in your creative way. So let's see, let me pull one more card. Whoops, that one want to fly out. The Tower there. So again, this is something unexpected. It's like an epiphany. Things are changing for you in your 5th house, and you are going to stand your ground. You're going to face that plank, and you're going to, not be fearful that you're going to fall into a pit. You know that you're going to survive. You know that you're going to be able to make it to the other side there. So whatever obstacles and challenges you have been facing, I feel like you're very aware of what you need to do. It's time to stand your truth and listen to your third eye. Connect to your third eye, and I feel like there's this big abundance of change and beauty for you. So let's pull some love romance cards in your 5th house of love and romance. So full moon in that 5th house, November 12th, something unexpected, but it's about you being very aware. Some of you need to release your ex there, so maybe that's what you're very aware of. The change that you need to do is that you need to release your ex. That could be a strong obstacle and challenge that you're facing, but you're going to do it this month. Yeah, because there's some of you who have some type of codependency with someone, something, and you're going to face again that challenge. So yes, you are going to do it this month with all that energy in your 12th house. Your angels and guides are really asking, or there to help you. All you have to do is ask, and they will definitely give you. And some of you need to give your relationship a chance. So you see that there's some of you, and I feel that's what the obstacles and challenges is. Some of you are feeling, very confused and are now very aware of what you need to do maybe about a relationship. Should you give a relationship a chance? Should you break free? Is there codependency? You know the truth, and you know what you need to do there in relationships. So yes, I do feel some of you are really dealing with some strong energy in love that you're going to have to deal with this month here. But for some of you, it's important, if you are feeling this Empress energy and you're standing in your truth and you do have romantic feelings for someone, then have those heart-to-heart conversations. Talk to them, give them your love. It's because I feel for a lot of you Aquarians who have already done that work, who've really worked in the 12th house to meditate, contemplate, and connect and find yourself, and this is where you're at, being very aware that you can now move forward in the direction that you know is your truth here. So that is powerful to see. So let's go to the 6th house, and the 6th house is your day-to-day life. It's what you do every day, your work regime, your health. There you go, recognition, reward. That was another word I said from the beginning, that I felt that in your day-to-day life, in your work regime, there seems to be some type of recognition and reward that you'll be receiving. So that's beautiful to see. Yes, you are definitely receiving some beautiful recognition this month here. That is beautiful. So keep on working hard on whatever you're doing. Stand strong in your desires to create, because I do feel a lot of you Aquarians have these beautiful visions, and you are creating as the magician, and you're standing in your truth, and this is why you're being recognized. So that's beautiful. Month of recognition for sure for you Aquarians, for being so strong in what you do and believe in who you are. So the seventh house, that's committed relationships, partnerships, one-on-one connections, contracts. So let's see how the seventh house is looking for you. Solitude. So that's the Hermit card. So, and you can see like there's, you know, some type of book here. So I do feel for some of you, again, this may be that you're taking time to meditate and contemplate. This is you taking solitude in the 12th house to understand about relationships, whether or not you should give a relationship a chance, whether or not you need to release your ex, whether or not you have some type of codependency, or if this is a time for you to connect to someone that you have some type of feelings for. So this is going to be important for you to take time for solitude, again, with all that energy in 12th house here this month, and that eclipse. You know, I do feel if you take the time, and we see like the tower behind here, I feel if you take time to understand your obstacles and challenges, you will receive some type of insight. This is the Hermit card, guidance. You will receive guidance from the 12th house, guidance from your angels and guides in the divine. And yes, you have Jupiter in there now. Jupiter is just going to help you connect even more deeper. Jupiter is about the 12th house of wisdom and growth in our spiritual understanding. And it's like, wow, you are really evolving into this magical being here, being very aware of you being such a strong Aquarian. And this is, again, look at, we're seeing that things need to be cleared out and changed. That's why a lot of Aquarians need to take time for solitude. Ask for guidance if you need some type of help and assistance that you need. Maybe you're going through something. Please connect with me. I would love to help and give you some guidance and understanding. But yes, Aquarians, it does look like you are being very aware of things that you need to change because you're taking time for that solitude, that connection, and you're going to face those obstacles and challenges for those beautiful changes that you want, has the Empress. So let's go to the 8th house, and the 8th house is death, transformation, changes, right? Endings, new beginnings. Let's see here, accelerated motion. So when we see it's the number 8 and it's in the 8th house of big changes. So now is the time through contemplation, solitude, seeing the truth and being aware, there is going to be accelerated motion. This is the connection to, also in the 8th house, the deconnection to, you know, all that is. It's really understanding what you're feeling in a deep, deep way, and you looking out into the universe for those, for that understanding. And that's why there's accelerated motion in connection to your visions, into your psychic abilities. I just feel like this is who you are becoming here, Aquarians. It's just like this light around the top of your head here, your chakra, crown chakra opening up, and really feeling just the strong energy coming into you for what you need to create with your third eye here. So let's see, let's go to, oh, let me pull another card here in the 8th house, boy. You are ready to be committed to moving towards your growth and advancement. It really is about you being committed to what you need to do to really grow and change and stand in your truth here. So yes, a lot of you are taking time for this solitude, and this is why you're receiving a lot of understanding to really move forward and be committed to what you want to do in your pathway moving forward. So let's go to the 9th house, and the 9th house is that wisdom house. Connection to our angels and guides here, the shadow side. So this is the moon's energy, and like I said, you have the eclipse there in your 12th house, and so I feel this is about you really looking towards, looking yourself in the mirror, looking at the shadow side, really going deep within you to look at the truth of what you need to be aware of. You are going to see so much this month if you take time for solitude and connection. I just feel like it's just like an epiphany. It's just a revelation, everything coming to you to be so aware of what you need to do next and where you're moving towards in 2020 here. So yes, connect to the moon's energy. Take time to meditate collaborate and connect. And no kidding, no kidding. In the ninth house, this is about wisdom and insight. And the moon, Mother Moon, is saying, please connect with me. I will help you understand what you need to release. Get through the illusions and really open up to who you really are. So this is so strong this month for you Aquarians, no kidding. Wow, it's just like, just you being very aware of just everything around you and what the universe is all about. It's like, wow, you just have such strong knowledge about it all. And to have the two moons together in your ninth house of wisdom and insight is a strong connection of knowing that there's a lot coming from a past lifetime that you're being very aware of, that you need to do in this lifetime. That's what I feel is this past life connection is coming back to you now this month, and you're going to be very aware of who you are and who you were, so that you can really move forward and accelerate your energy to really become who you are. So let's go to the 10th house, and that is your career and destiny. And you do have Mars in there, Mars and Scorpio. So it's like you're focusing on your career, making action, taking charge, and doing something about it. So yes, let's see here. Let's pull a card in your career and destiny here for you Aquarians, December 2019. Wow, spiritual union, no kidding. Is this beautiful or what? Yes, this is about you finding the right partnership, a spiritual union. That's why I feel there's something spiritual, something from a past lifetime, something that is coming together for you. It may be meeting up with a business partner, but there's someone who you are going to connect with to see your destiny through. It can be about love too. It can be about love, being aware that there's this beautiful love connection that may be through your career. You may be connecting to someone that is a very strong love energy through your career, your destiny here. But yes, you're very aware of love. And if there is some type of commitment that you want to accelerate, it's time for you to, yes, use your third eye and connect to this beautiful love energy. Because I feel you will receive the rewards and recognition that you want from a love energy if you're pursuing that. So let me pull another card in your 10th house. Things are getting clearer. So we can see for some of you Aquarians that there has been a lot of cloudiness maybe in your 10th house of career. What should I do? What am I here to do? Because now you're seeking the truth and you're very aware of what you need to do to find the spiritual union, to find your cup of life, to connect to the right people who are going to allow you to flow in your artistic and creative abilities here. So things are getting clear in your career and destiny. You're going to understand who you need to connect to, and where your flow is taking you through your intuition and your insights. You Aquarians have something very artistic, very creative, very out there that you are really focusing on, and it's not just the day-to-day life activities. You are really seeking the truth of why we're here and why you're here, and to be able to really evolve in that person, that energy, because you're receiving triumphant success here. There you go. That's in the 11th house, connecting to the right people, right? Finding the right organizations, finding the right job, finding just clarity to move forward in your ideas. So yes, you are finding your connection to those who are going to help you grow. There is a spiritual union, there's business partnerships, there is love, growth, there's challenges and changes that you are going to overcome this month because of all this energy in the 12th house, and that's where we're going to go next here, in the 12th house. But let me pull one more card in the triumphant and success, the Ace of Swords, home life. So there's a big change in your home life, and that's why I feel you've been maybe have overcame a lot of things, but there's success, and this could be connected to, again, fertility. But I feel whatever's happened in your home life, a big change, whether you're moving or you know, you're beautifying, It seems like others are going to enjoy. Maybe you just moved into a new place, you're having friends over. But the home this month for you Aquarians, I feel like you're very happy in your home this month. You're going to enjoy connecting to others and really and have a wonderful month in December, especially if you're enjoying the holidays with family and friends. So let's go to the 12th house, because this is where all the energy, the sun, Venus will be there for a while, Jupiter, the eclipse, Saturn and Pluto. Wow. So boy, if you aren't taking time to connect and take time for solitude, you really need to start to right now here, because you have the Seven of Swords. This is deception and envy, and this is about clearing out, because the 12th house is also the ending house, the karma house, clearing out. So it's time for you to clear out anything that you know has been you know, a betrayal upon you, or those who have deceived you. Break free from the envy. That is what you're doing this month, because this, you realize that you have something better that is coming to you, because you are seeking your own awareness and truth, and things will be positive because of that. So yes, I feel this is a month that, because of all that energy, you are really seeking the truth and breaking free from any temptation, deception, making the choices now for the positive light. Everything is showing this big change, and because you've waited, because you've taken time for solitude, now you're very aware of what you can create and what you need to change and what you need to break free from here. So what beautiful reading. I just wanted to pull a surrender card, what you need to surrender with this eclipse here, Aquarius, on Christmas Day here for most of us here, December 25th. Let's see what you need to surrender to with all that eclipse energy in surrender to play. You need to surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So in that connection of solitude, remember to have some time to play. And stop overthinking things, because if you take time to play and enjoy yourself, you won't feel so stressed about those things that really probably aren't important with the Seven of Swords here. Breaking free from those who have just, you know, maybe put a lot of negative energy in you. It's just time to release all that, Aquarians. So what I want to do to give you one last message is just one karma card for you, Aquarians, you male and female energies, taking into 2020 what the energy is going to be feeling like. So let's start off with the female Aquarians, and I'm just going to pull one card for you, just to see where your flow is taking you, as you go into 2020 here. But it's a beautiful reading, and what a beautiful month this month of seeing, you know, the awareness that you have, and you're gonna seek your own truth and stand in your own truth. Very nice, because there's rewards if you do, and very important to meditate and connect. But much love and happiness, it seems, in the home life this month here. So let's see here for you female Aquarians, the scribe. The scribe. Here we go. It's just like there's something, and I feel like it's important this month, especially you female Aquarians, to write down everything that you're feeling through your meditation, through your dreams, being very aware of what you need to scribe, because you're receiving some very important downloads. And it's important that you are aware of what you're receiving. It's going to be very strong this month. I can't emphasize that. I'm very excited for you, Aquarians. I'm excited for the Aquarians and the Capricorns next year. I feel like you two are the top dogs next year to really break free and really solidify your truth. The scribe here. The learned scribe writes at a high desk nearby are a number of other working scribes. In some ancient societies, scribes are simply copiers of holy texts, but in many, They were the most learned men of their time, people well versed in law, scripture, philosophy, history, and more. That's you, Aquarius. That's you. You just have all kinds of knowledge. This card indicates a great upsweeping mind and study for you. If there is any subject with which you'd like to acquaint or reacquaint yourself, do it now. It's not just for the sake of study. Although that's always a good thing, the period of higher mind and higher learning is nothing less than a change for your life. Even change, and it even may change the world. Opportunity is here. Just as the Wright brothers began by studying the flight patterns of birds, you can, uh, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. You can rise up on the wings of discovery now. That is you, Aquarians, just being very aware of what you can discover. There may be a teacher or even an entire school that can help you with this upliftment. Be sure to seek out the right person or place of learning. You could also become a writer or teacher yourself at this time, elevating and contributing to others. If you're involved in any legal matters, there is a person who can help you with this. Let your great vision guide you to him or her. This could also be a time when you might find yourself writing proposals, grants, essays, blogs, articles, or books. Notice what compels you and be sure to answer the call. The truth. Answer your truth. Answer the call. Beautiful message this month. Yes, a lot of you females are going to be really learning, seeking out wisdom, going back to school, finding a guru, a teacher, a master. Whoa, that male, for the male energies, this one wanted to fly out. The Muse. Beautiful. So this is about your creative energy, what you want to bring out here. Yes, you need to really connect to your muse here, you male Aquarians. Wow, let's see here. Excuse me. The Muse. The Muse plays a song of upliftment and imagination. The petals of inspiration drift upon the wind, filling the air with hot light and creativity. This card shows a time of very heightened resourcefulness and inventiveness for you. That is the Magician. Any creative project, new or old, can receive exceptional energy now, both from you and from the universe. Call to the spirit muses and let them help you. And the creator within you will lift your project to the higher skies. That is beautiful. So beautiful messages. I just want to show you these beautiful major arcana cards here. Strong energy this month. Looking into your third eye. And look at, you have the Magician to be very aware of your third eye. Standing in your truth for a new calling. Looking towards the shadow side through the moon's energy. Taking time for solitude with all that 12th house energy so that you can feel the abundance and the changes and the love that you would love in your life. So much love to you, Aquarians. I truly am appreciative and grateful for all your support throughout this year. Thank you so much. I am truly grateful for all the love and light that you give me. And if you ever want a personal reading, please check out all my links below. And until next time, with pure love, this energy, Tammy.